Ah, hello and welcome back to Stuggan, my little homestead thingy. Well, the homestead project at least. You can't really call it one now. I don't know. I haven't really read up on the criteria. But yeah. Snow has come to my part of the country at last. It was pretty late. It has been pretty warm for most of the winter, but yeah, now at least we have snow and quite a lot of it. So we may even still have it for winter. No, Christmas. I'm even planning on placing a Christmas tree over there, if I can actually dig far enough down. Apparently you can use boiling water, and that's supposed to work pretty well to thaw out the ground. Yeah, and my parents were here this weekend. It's Monday now. And my dad was nice and took his chainsaw with him, because I don't have one. I don't have that many trees, so it's pretty pointless to have one. It's better for me to just get the handsaw and get some training. And when I need to take down these big trees, I can just borrow one. I don't have the expertise to take down a big tree anyway, without maybe having it fall the wrong way. Like next summer, a relative of mine is gonna come here maybe and help me take down these giant birch trees. These 3 giant birches. Because yeah, they are enormous. They are very beautiful in the summer, but they do suck up a lot of water, and my well is right there under the snow. So maybe that will help. We don't know. Hopefully, well, there should be enough groundwater for all of us, technically, I guess. But yeah, maybe it will have an improvement. But I am a bit skeptical, because I do live right by a forest of trees. You know, they are still gonna drink all the water that is there. I don't know. So pretty sure it will make very little difference. But it would be nice to get rid of some of the roots, because they are all over the place in my grass. So it makes it hard to dig. Oh, and I also have Atlast. Because we found a really thick log that was left by some. Well, it's a neighbor's. A neighbor had sold it to a company that basically just ship all of that stuff. You know, all the useless trees that you can't do much with. They just ship them down. But that thick log could not fit in the shipper. So I got 2 parts of that. So now I have a new stump to chop wood on. And I got a stump for my for my anvil. So now I can actually use it and not hurt my back. So that's nice. Now I just have to get some motivation to use it. Maybe not now in the winter. It's not that fun to be out in the snow and do some forging, because the metal will cool down very fast, and yeah, I'm not really in a hurry, so I can wait till spring. But I really should do some wood crafting though, and put on my Etsy, because right now I only have 3 items on my Etsy, and it just looks empty, like I'm not there, you know. And I have gotten a lot of favorites and some reviews now, so I should try to do more on it. Maybe I get lucky and sell some stuff. It feels good to have the snow. Oh, I saw a small Swedish channel where they were living off grid, and that got me really inspired, you know. I do live on the grid, but I live like 26 kilometers from the nearest city where they actually have a store, and I live basically in a old farming community, or tiny village, but now there is only, like, I have said this before, I think, but yeah, it's about 4 or 5 families that lives here, spread out, of course, and there is also some summer houses. Summer houses are really popular in Sweden, because yeah, there is a lot of empty old houses in the countryside still, since it was really popular for a while to move to the city if you lived in the countryside. That happened in most countries, but not that many Swedes moved back again, I guess. But we should really take back all those houses, at least the ones that haven't fallen to bits, because there is, like, it's one small house that easily could host two adults, but it's overgrown by trees everywhere on that little property. And it's so sad. Yeah, some people just scream in the cities that they need somewhere to live and whatever, but of course living in the countryside isn't for everyone. You have to take care of the house and stuff like that. You have to paint it sometimes you have to repair things. But I think a lot of people should just move out. Everyone that can should move out. It would alleviate the housing crisis a bit. Because most of those little cottages, you could get them pretty cheap. Mine was really cheap. And here we still have bus connections, you know, which was pretty important since I don't have a car. Yeah, it's a happy day. I do like doing manual labor sometimes. And my neighbor, who is building a new house, I think he's warming up a tractor or something, because it has been rumbling for like yeah, 10 minutes basically, and I don't know, maybe he's gonna do some plow some snow, because I think he is the one that plows most of the snow from the dirt roads here. Yeah, that's nice of him. I think he did it a bit on my property as well, like the first year I lived here. But yeah, I was actually managing pretty well that year, because I do like shoveling snow. I use one of these snow sleds, maybe they're called, I don't know. The blue one was really bad. This is the first time I used it. It has wheels under it, and they just get stuck in the snow all the time. It's useless. So I'm gonna take the wheels off. Very strange addition to the snow sled. But yeah, that's most of everything. The fiber internet, spot on, works really well now. The well, I don't know the name of those in English, but air conditioner unit works really well. Pretty cheap to use. We do also start a fire. Well, if it gets really cold, we do it like around when we go down towards 10 minus, then we have a fire almost all day. But when it's only like 3 minus. I don't think it's even that cold. It feels pretty warm right now. So I don't know. But now we don't need the fire. We don't need a fire right now. We can just have the air conditioner on for like a couple of hours a day, and it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to it, shoveling the snow. This is Jens from the Little Viking Homestead. But I have been thinking that it's the name is a bit long. I don't know. Maybe I should just call the channel Stuggan or something, because that's what I call the house, which is well, the Swedish word for like small house or cottage, summer house, but with an extra G in it. So it's supposed to be called, it's supposed to be pronounced Stuggan, but yeah, Stuggan was more fun. So yeah, it stuck. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. The branding will be a bit easier, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that calls his house Stuggan. Maybe. I'll do some Google searches. But yeah. See you later!